Have you ever looked around and thought, this world is, like, really strange? Not just the occasional weird food or unusual tradition. I'm talking about places that seem to come from another planet, creatures that defy biology, and human behaviors that make you question reality. Welcome to where we explore the bizarre, the mysterious, and the unexplained. Buckle up. Things are about to get weird. Here, in the heart of the Karakum Desert, lies a site that seems ripped from the pages of Dante's Inferno. A fiery chasm, belching flames and a sulphurous reek, burning ceaselessly under the unrelenting desert sun. This, my friends, is the Darvaza gas crater, more evocatively known as the door to hell. It began, as many tales of human endeavor do, with a simple quest for energy. In 1971, Soviet geologists drilling into the earth in search of natural gas struck something unexpected, a cavernous pocket beneath the sands. The ground collapsed, swallowing their rig and revealing a deep crater spewing methane gas. Fearful of the potent greenhouse gas escaping into the atmosphere, the geologists made a decision. They would ignite the gas, believing it would burn off in a matter of weeks. Little did they know they were igniting a phenomenon that would captivate and mystify the world for decades to come. For over 50 years, this fiery maw has remained alight, a testament to the unpredictable power of nature and the unintended consequences of human action. The heat is intense, the flames dance and flicker, a mesmerizing spectacle against the stark desert backdrop. Local Turkmen have given it the chilling moniker, the door to hell, and standing at the precipice, peering into the inferno below, it's easy to understand why. The roar of the flames, the intense heat, the sheer scale of the crater, it's a truly humbling and slightly unnerving experience. Is it dangerous? Of course. Is it awe-inspiring? Absolutely. The door to hell stands as a fiery testament to the untamed power that lies beneath our feet, a reminder that nature, once unleashed, can burn for a very, very long time. Beneath the City of Lights, a city renowned for its romance, its art, and its joie de vivre, lies a darker, more somber world. Here, hidden from the sun and the bustle of Parisian life, stretches a labyrinth of tunnels, a subterranean city of the dead, the catacombs of Paris. Imagine, if you will, descending from the sun-dappled streets into the cool, damp darkness of the tunnels. The air grows heavy, not just with humidity, but with the weight of history, the presence of millions. For these tunnels, stretching for miles beneath the city, house the skeletal remains of over 6 million Parisians. In the late 18th century, faced with overflowing cemeteries and the threat of disease, city officials began the Herculean task of relocating the dead. Over decades, bones were carefully removed from their resting places and brought to these abandoned limestone quarries, arranged in a macabre display that stretches for miles. Skulls are stacked high, femurs arranged in neat rows, creating walls of bone that line the passageways. The sheer scale of it is staggering, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the inevitability of death. Walking these silent corridors, you're surrounded by the remnants of lives lived centuries ago. Inscriptions on the walls mark different sections. The Fountain of Samaritaine, a pool of water where quarrymen once quenched their thirst, now lies still and reflective amidst the bones. It's a place of quiet contemplation, a stark contrast to the vibrant city above. Here, surrounded by the echoes of millions, one can't help but ponder the fleeting nature of life and the enduring legacy of those who came before. A visit to the catacombs of Paris is not for the faint of heart, but it is a journey into the heart of history, a somber and unforgettable experience. High in the Great Rift Valley of Tanzania, nestled amidst volcanic hills and arid plains, lies a lake like no other. Its waters, shimmering under the African sun, hold a secret, a deadly elixir that can turn flesh to stone. This is Lake Natron, a place of stark beauty and unsettling power. The first thing that strikes you about Lake Natron is its color, a vibrant, almost unnatural shade of red. This crimson hue comes from the presence of haloalkalophilic organisms, microscopic life forms that thrive in the lake's extreme conditions. For Lake Natron is no ordinary body of water. It's highly alkaline thanks to sodium carbonate and other minerals spewing from the nearby volcano Ol Doinyo Lengai. The water can reach temperatures of up to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, making it inhospitable to most life forms. but the lake's lethal beauty lies in its ability to petrify. Animals, unfortunate enough to perish in its waters, undergo a strange transformation. The high levels of sodium carbonate and other salts react with the creatures' bodies, calcifying them over time, turning them into eerie, lifelike statues. Birds, bats, even flamingos, their delicate forms preserved in a ghostly white cast, stand as silent sentinels to the lake's unforgiving nature. It's a macabre museum of natural history, a testament to the power of this strange and deadly ecosystem. But amidst the death and desolation, life finds a way. Lake Natron is also a crucial breeding ground for lesser flamingos, their pink plumage a stark contrast to the lake's red waters. They come here in their thousands, drawn by the abundance of food and the relative safety from predators. Lake Natron is a place of extremes, extreme temperatures, extreme salinity, extreme beauty, and extreme danger. It's a stark reminder that nature in all its splendor can also be unforgiving and unpredictable. Chapter 4. The Immortal Jellyfish, a creature that defies time. The vast, unknowable depths of our oceans have always held a certain allure, a sense of mystery and wonder. Down in the twilight zone, where sunlight struggles to penetrate, life takes on strange and wondrous forms, and it is here, in this realm of perpetual darkness, that we encounter a creature that seems to have unlocked the secret to eternal life, the immortal jellyfish. Now, I've seen some extraordinary things in my time on this planet, creatures that can mimic their surroundings, animals that can survive in the harshest environments. But the ability of this tiny jellyfish to seemingly cheat death is something truly remarkable. You see, possesses a unique ability. It can reverse its life cycle. When faced with starvation, injury, or other forms of stress, it doesn't simply perish. Instead, it undergoes a process called transdifferentiation, transforming its cells back into their younger selves. Imagine for a moment the implications of such an ability. The immortal jellyfish, in essence, can turn back the clock on its own biology, reverting to a polyp, a younger, stalk-like stage of its life cycle. From this polyp state, it can then develop into a new, genetically identical medusa, essentially starting its life anew. This remarkable feat of biological engineering means that they could potentially live forever, barring predation or disease, of course. It's a concept that has captivated scientists and fueled our imaginations, the possibility of unlocking the secrets to immortality. Now, I must stress that we're still a long way from achieving anything like this in humans. But the very existence of the immortal jellyfish challenges our understanding of aging and death, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the potential of biological immortality. The immortal jellyfish, in its unassuming gelatinous form, stands as a testament to the boundless creativity of evolution, a reminder that even in the darkest corners of our planet, life finds a way to surprise and astound us. Chapter 5. The Bloop, a Sound from the Abyss. The year was 1997. Deep in the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, a sound was detected, a sound unlike anything heard before. It was low frequency, incredibly powerful, and traveled for thousands of miles across the hydrophones of the Equatorial Pacific Ocean Autonomous Hydrophone Array. This, my friends, was the Bloop. Now, the ocean, as we know, is a noisy place. Whales sing their haunting melodies, dolphins click and whistle, and the constant churn of the waves provides a steady background hum. But the Bloop was different. It was louder than any known marine animal, a sound that seemed to emanate from the very depths of the abyss. Scientists analyzing the sound were baffled. It had a unique audio profile, a characteristic pattern of rising frequency, something that suggested a biological origin. But the Bloop was far too loud to be any creature we knew of. It dwarfed the calls of blue whales, the largest animals on our planet. Speculation ran wild. Could it be a giant squid, larger than any yet discovered? A colossal sea monster lurking in the unexplored depths? The Bloop for a time became synonymous with the unknown, a chilling reminder that our oceans still hold many secrets. While the Bloop's origins remain a mystery to this day, the most likely explanation points to a massive ice quake, a seismic event caused by the cracking and fracturing of glaciers. These ice quakes can generate powerful, low-frequency sounds that can travel for thousands of miles underwater. But even this explanation doesn't entirely satisfy the sense of wonder and unease that the Bloop evokes. It serves as a reminder that we've only scratched the surface of what lies beneath the waves, that the deep ocean remains a realm of mystery, capable of producing sounds that both captivate and terrify us. The bloop, whether a natural phenomenon or something more, continues to echo in our imaginations, a testament to the vastness and mystery of the world's oceans. Chapter 6. Bioluminescent Bays, the night sea glows. Imagine, if you will, a moonless night, stars twinkling overhead. You find yourself on a quiet beach, the gentle lapping of waves, the only sound. And then, as you wade into the warm water, something magical happens. With every movement, the water around you erupts in a shimmering, ethereal blue light. This is no fairy tale, my friends. This is the reality of bioluminescent bays, natural wonders found in scattered locations around the world where the sea itself seems to come alive with light. One such place is Mosquito Bay in Puerto Rico, often hailed as the brightest bioluminescent bay in the world. Here, in this sheltered lagoon, lives a remarkable organism called a dinoflagellate. To be precise, these tiny, single-celled organisms possess a remarkable ability. They produce light through a chemical reaction within their bodies. When disturbed, whether by a wave, a paddle, or even a hand trailing through the water, they release a burst of blue light, creating an otherworldly spectacle. The effect is simply mesmerizing. Swim through the water, and you leave a trail of shimmering light in your wake. Cup your hands together, and they'll overflow with what appears to be liquid starlight. It's an experience that words simply cannot do justice to, a magical interplay of nature, science, and sheer wonder. But the beauty of bioluminescent bays goes beyond the initial spectacle. It's a reminder of the interconnectedness of life, of the delicate balance that allows such wonders to exist. The dinoflagellates, you see, thrive in this specific environment where the right mix of nutrients, water temperature, and salinity come together. As we learn more about these fragile ecosystems, we're also learning about the threats they face, from pollution to climate change. By understanding and protecting these unique environments, we're not just preserving a stunning natural phenomenon, but safeguarding a vital part of our planet's biodiversity. In a world saturated with noise, where we're bombarded by a cacophony of sounds from dawn till dusk, there exists a radical concept, a meal consumed in total silence. No clinking cutlery, no murmured conversations, no background music. This, my friends, is the silent dinner, a unique experience designed to heighten our senses and challenge our perceptions of dining. The concept originated in Vipassana meditation centers, where silence is used as a tool for introspection and self-awareness. But the silent dinner takes this practice beyond the realm of meditation, applying it to the social act of eating. Imagine, if you will, entering a dimly lit room, the air thick with anticipation. You take your seat at a long communal table surrounded by strangers. As the food is served, often a simple vegetarian fare, a hush falls over the room. With each bite, you're encouraged to savor the flavors, the textures, the aromas, without the distraction of conversation. You become acutely aware of the sounds of your own chewing, the subtle movements of your fellow diners. For some, the experience can be profoundly meditative, a chance to disconnect from the constant chatter of the outside world and reconnect with oneself. Without the need to engage in social niceties, the mind is free to wander, to observe, to simply be. For others, the silence can be deafening, even uncomfortable. It forces us to confront our own thoughts, our anxieties, the awkwardness of sharing a meal without the crutch of conversation. But even in the discomfort, there's a valuable lesson to be learned. The silent dinner is a reminder that silence is not emptiness. It's a space filled with possibility, a chance to listen, to observe, to truly experience the present moment. It's a challenge to our social norms, a reminder that sometimes the most profound experiences are found in the absence of sound. Every year, in the heart of Spain, a centuries-old tradition unfolds, one that is as peculiar as it is visually arresting. Picture this. A man dressed in a vibrant red and yellow costume, his face hidden behind a grotesque mask, leaps over a row of infants lying on mattresses in the street. This, my friends, is El Colacho, the baby jumping festival held annually in the village of Castrillo de Murcia. It's a tradition that dates back to the 1620s, a strange and seemingly dangerous ritual that has somehow endured the test of time. The origins of El Colacho are shrouded in mystery and folklore. Some believe it to be a pagan fertility ritual, while others associate it with the Catholic feast of Corpus Christi. The man dressed as the devil, known as the Colacho, is said to represent evil, and his jump over the babies is believed to cleanse them of sin and protect them from harm. Now I know what you're thinking, jumping over babies? Surely that can't be safe, and you'd be right to question it. But surprisingly, despite the seemingly risky nature of the event, there have been no reported injuries to any of the infants involved. The babies, you see, are carefully laid out on mattresses, their parents watching anxiously from the sidelines. The Colacho, despite his devilish attire, is a skilled jumper, his movements precise and calculated. He leaps over the infants with ease, the crowd erupting in cheers and gasps of relief. El Colacho is a testament to the enduring power of tradition, a reminder that even the most bizarre and seemingly dangerous customs can hold deep cultural significance. It's a celebration of life, a ritual of protection, and a spectacle that continues to draw crowds and raise eyebrows year after year. In the rugged, wind-swept landscape of northern Norway, overlooking the icy waters of the Barents Sea, stands a haunting memorial, a stark reminder of a dark chapter in human history. This is the Stilneset Memorial, dedicated to the memory of 91 people accused of witchcraft and executed in the 17th century. The town of Vardø, where the memorial stands, was once a remote fishing community, a place where superstition and fear held sway. In the 1600s, a wave of witch hunts swept across Europe, fueled by religious fervor and social paranoia. Vardø, despite its isolation, was not immune. Over a period of several decades, dozens of men, women, and even children were accused of consorting with the devil, of practicing sorcery, and of causing misfortune to befall their neighbors. They were subjected to brutal trials, often based on flimsy evidence or forced confessions, and ultimately met their deaths at the stake or by drowning. The Stilneset Memorial, designed by artist Louise Bourgeois and architect Peter Zumthor, is a powerful and evocative tribute to these victims. It consists of two main structures, a long, narrow wooden building, its interior housing an installation of 91 small, illuminated panels, each representing a life lost. As you walk through this darkened corridor, the soft glow of the lights creates a somber and reflective atmosphere. Each panel bears the name, age, and execution date of a victim, their stories brought to life through archival documents and historical accounts. Outside, on the wind-swept headland, stands a second structure, a large square frame made of weathering steel. Suspended from this frame is a single, conical-shaped room, its interior bare except for a flickering light bulb. This room represents the fragility of life, the vulnerability of those accused, and the ever-present potential for injustice. The Stilneset Memorial is more than just a monument to the past. It's a stark reminder of the dangers of ignorance, intolerance, and the abuse of power. It stands as a beacon of hope, a call for understanding, and a testament to the enduring human spirit in the face of adversity. Our world is full of questions. Some have answers, others don't. From flaming pits to immortal jellyfish, silent meals to ghostly sounds from the ocean's depths. Strange is everywhere, if you know where to look. So, the next time you think life is getting boring, remember, this planet is anything but ordinary. Stay curious, stay strange, and keep exploring the weird wonders of our world.